Kellyanne Conway is adamant that Donald Trump is winning the 2024 election, especially since she feels as though people do not like President Joe Biden's VP, Kamala Harris. I think President Trump has a lot of runway when it comes to choosing his running mate. He is probably the nominee for a challenger, the earliest we've had ever or in quite a while, and he has, I think, an embarrassment of riches. Speaking of rich embarrassments, no one seems less popular than Kamala Harris. Joe Biden is stuck with her. That NBC News poll that was devastating to Biden over the weekend was even more devastating to Kamala Harris. She seems less popular than anyone, so I feel almost anyone that President Trump is considering, and would consider as a serious running mate, can absolutely beat Kamala Harris in a debate and show America that life with Trump, before policy descriptions, particularly before the COVID pandemic, and then with this new running mate would be much better than Biden-Harris. The blonde beauty, who used to work for Donald Trump, told Fox News in an interview. Conway recently made headlines when she gave her take on who should be Trump's VP if he were to win the 2024 election. He's got Mike Pompeo, Tom Cotton, Marco Rubio. I think Tim Scott checks a lot of the boxes. He's somebody that dropped out of the race and is actively campaigning for President Trump, but who will eat into this notion that the Democrats have a lock on African Americans, Asian Americans, union households. Senator Scott is very articulate when it comes to the issue of abortion. He seems to be able to explain how the other side is extreme and what it means to be pro-life in 2024. This pick-a-woman theory I think are all friends and allies, and he can go young, experienced and accomplished, like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Elise Stefanik, but then of course he's got Marsha Blackburn, she shared. In her op-ed for the New York Times, Conway argued that Trump, 77, should focus on picking a person of color versus a woman. The pick-a-woman theory also runs counter to the fact that politics is not about biology or even chemistry but about math and science. Indeed, Mr. Trump beat Mrs. Clinton in 2016, snatching from her the all-but-certain title of first female president of the United States when a majority of voters were women, Conway wrote, adding that Biden has his own problem among male voters and as sure as the sun rises in the east, any woman Mr. Trump chooses will be denigrated as not enough of not a real not a relatable woman. As OK previously reported, Trump has yet to announce who will be his running mate, but he recently revealed who he is eyeing. We have so many good people in the Republican Party, he told Fox News host Maria Bartiromo. I called Tim Scott and I told him you are a much better candidate for me than you are for yourself, he added.